Good morning. I could literally just stare at the camera off into oblivion for the rest of the day. I'm still really full from yesterday, which is good because I stopped eating so late last night, but I don't know. I'm starting to freak out as we get closer to wedding day, as my body adjusts to all the food I ate yesterday. It's just one day, and really the only thing that I would have eaten over, which I still have, was under my calories, was that I had the brownie and the ice cream last night really late, and I don't like eating that late. You guys know that. I really hope I lose more this month, guys. You guys always know whenever it's closer to my weigh-in day because I start freaking out about stuff like that. The rest of the month I'm usually not too worried about it until we get closer to the time. I just need to make sure that the next couple weeks I'm doing really good as to what I'm eating and stuff like that. I'm glad today's a fasting day so I can burn off the stuff that I had yesterday. Like I said, I mean, everything I had was decent. I had lots of vegetables and fruit. Today's a fasting day, like I just said, so coffee and water. Get through this day. It's Thursday. We're closer to the weekend than we were yesterday. I did something I shouldn't have done after work, and I went to Target because I really wanted a new Chiefs hat because I don't have one. So it's not really new, it's just I don't have one, so I wanted one. And I picked up a couple other things that I really didn't need, but I got anyways. Yeah, that's what I did after work. And then I came home, and now I am cold. It's cold in my house. I'm going to do some stuff and things. I don't know if I'm gonna bake or anything tonight. I haven't really decided. Figure out what I'm gonna do for breakfast and lunch tomorrow, which I already know what I'm going to do, so maybe I'll do some meal prepping for dinner or something. And I don't know. Ian's at his parents' house finishing our axes and a couple of necklaces for Halloween costumes. That's really it. I had a cup of coffee earlier today, another one. I actually just put ice in coffee and did that. So I really don't want to do anything else in the way of drinking anything extra. I'm trying to keep to the 0-calorie thing we know. So gotta try to get through the rest of this day with distractions and not eat anything and all that good stuff. I'm gonna go through the mail. I got my shirt today, which I had ordered last weekend during the game. So I'm gonna look at that, and I will talk to you guys later. So, I didn't vlog last night after I made stuff because I was really tired. That's the excuse we're going for. Last night I ended up making these Weight Watchers chocolate chip cake things, basically. Each one came to 123 calories. I haven't tried them yet, obviously. I brought one with me today to try. They were originally supposed to be like cookie bars, but I ended up putting them in a cupcake tin pan or whatever and making them in those instead of actually making bars because the only baking pan that I have is pretty large. So I didn't feel like I had enough ingredients to make this large one whenever I needed a smaller pan, if that makes sense. Words this morning. But I also ended up blanching some cauliflower for tonight's dinner, and I cooked some turkey bacon that I had in the refrigerator that needed to have something done with it. So I was kind of busy doing all that stuff, cleaned the kitchen, and looked over my recipes and stuff. So it was kind of a busy evening. And then whenever Ian got home from his parents, we kind of just talked a little bit, and then I went to bed because I was so tired. But now I'm here at work, and it's an eat day. So this morning, I brought for breakfast toast, well, it will be toast, cottage cheese and honey with a pear. And I also brought some of the leftover turkey bacon that I made yesterday. So my breakfast should be pretty big. I'm not planning on eating until 10:30, which might delay my walk to like 11:30 or something like that. We'll kind of see how I'm feeling. For lunch, I brought the last of the sriracha meatballs, zucchini noodles, and broccoli. So this meal prepping lasts me all week, which is great. Instead of 6 meatballs though today, I'm only having 5. So I kind of was able to cut back like 59 calories or something on my lunch. I've also brought an apple. Like I said, I brought that chocolate chip cake thing. And then I'm also going to attempt to make some kind of a latte with this espresso stuff that I found at the store yesterday, because I've been wanting to, so gonna figure that out. It doesn't seem like I have too much work to do yet, but the day is young. It's Friday. I'm wearing my new shirt. Super stoked about it. It says Mahomes on the back, obviously, if you watch football. He's our #1 guy right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here so I can go take my full body picture, get some water, get to work, get distracted. Well, I just got home and I'm already so unmotivated to run. I do not want to go do it. I don't think I'm gonna do a complete run today anyways. I think I do want to do the Jillian Michaels workout, but since we're running the 5K tomorrow, I'm only gonna do like a 20-minute run, or I might even just go on a walk with Ian or something to get in some steps and exercise that way and go from there. If I do not decide to run, I have like 103 calories left for the rest of the day after dinner, which I'm hoping after dinner I won't be hungry anymore. I don't want to do any sweets or anything since I did have a chocolate chip muffin thing that I made yesterday, and I also had like a little Butterfinger today, so today went alright to kind of slow. For breakfast I had cottage cheese toast with honey, which I'd never thought that I would like something like that because I used to hate cottage cheese, and now I'm okay with eating it, I guess. I think my taste buds have changed a lot, honestly, because I'm also able to do beans and rice, which is something I was never able to do before. Anyway, I had that for breakfast along with a pear and some turkey bacon. It was 4 pieces. I might have mentioned it was 5 earlier, I can't remember. So I had 25 calories less than what I thought I was gonna have for breakfast. And then for lunch I had the last of the meal prep of the meatballs and zucchini and broccoli. So now for dinner I'm going to be making cauliflower ziti, which I'm excited to try. It's a lower carb meal. It's just kind of high in calories. It's about 503 calories per section, I think, and or per serving, I guess you could say, and the recipe makes 6 servings. So hopefully the 1 serving will fill me up and I don't feel like I need to eat anything else, but we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and pull in the garage so I can get inside and do everything I gotta do tonight, and I will talk to you guys later. I was bad this evening and did not show you guys what I made for dinner as I was making it, like I've been wanting to do recently, just because I didn't really have time. After I got out of my car and came inside, Ian and I went on a walk around the neighborhood. We went about 2 miles, and then we came home and I kind of got ready to start the Jillian Michaels portion of my workout. I prepared and made dinner before I worked out, and it took a lot longer to prepare this meal than I was originally intending on. So I didn't work out till late, so I didn't eat dinner late, and it was really a big disappointment and stuff. But dinner turned out good. I enjoyed it anyways. I made cauliflower ziti, higher calorie meal. If you split it up by 6 portions in the pan that I had, it came to 503 calories, and I also had 2 of the Greek yogurt biscuits that I made earlier in the week. So I didn't eat anything else after that. I think I have 33 calories left for the rest of the day, but I'm still like 300 under my TDEE, which is good. I feel like I haven't eaten under my TDEE like that in a really long time. So it kind of made me feel a little bit better about what all I ate today. After that, I watched an episode of The Haunting of Hill House, and then I watched an episode of Haunted, which is a show on Netflix where people talk about their ghost stories. I don't know how I feel about that one yet. I am tired. I'm exhausted. I'm ready to go to bed. I might read a little bit before I do that, but that is what I'm doing now. Unfortunately, Ian and I aren't running the 5K anymore, which I was really excited to do, just because online registering is closed, and you need cash to go and register, and I don't have that kind of cash, so Bowser wants under the covers. It's cold in here. I am gonna get off here and go to bed. Maybe tomorrow we'll do some hiking or something. What are you doing? What are you doing, Bowser? And I will talk to you guys tomorrow morning. So, change of plans. We are are running the 5K and we are on our way there right now. Are you excited?
Yes. Yes.
I'm scared. I'm really scared. I don't want to be chased. It's going to be terrifying. Maybe I'll run faster that way, but I doubt it. We'll see. It's fasting day for me, so I'm not supposed to be eating, but I might afterwards. It just depends on how I feel. We'll see.
Get a free beer afterwards.
I don't want beer. I don't like beer. I'll drink water, sure, but not beer. No, because I want my water. I'm not going to give up my drink so you can have another beer. That's what we're doing right now. We're on our way. We have like an hour before it starts, so pretty terrified. Really anxious and nervous. I've never ran a 5K before. Wish me luck. So we got done with the 5K and I finished it and I wasn't last, so that's good. I had to do a lot more walking than I thought because it was super hilly and I wasn't expecting that, so that kind of sucks. But like I said, I got it done and I wasn't wanting to eat, but we're gonna go get food. I'm kind of really upset with myself about it, which is dumb. I wish I could just be proud of where I am and what I've accomplished, but it's like I can't do that until I reach my goal, and I know I still have more to do, so it just really kills me to do stuff like this. Which some people could say, then why are you doing it? But I really am hungry and want to eat, and running and stuff, I don't know. Try to enjoy this and yeah. So we ended up going and getting lunch today, obviously. I said that earlier. I was really beating myself up over it and everything because it's supposed to be a fasting day and I didn't want to eat, but I did, and I did more than just that actually. And now I'm freaking out that I have really jeopardized my weigh-in and I really need to stop doing that. For lunch we went to Llewellyn's Pub downtown and I got the Impossible Burger with sweet potato fries and it was really good, but they gave me so many fries and I did not finish all of them. I think I finished half of them along with the burger. And then we went to Walmart and did some things and then ended up going to Ian's parents' house and met with them for a little bit, picked up our axes for our Halloween costume next weekend, and on the way back we stopped and got Andy's frozen custard and I got a Reese's peanut butter cup shake. It was a large and it was over 1,000 calories and I can't believe I did that, but technically I am under my maintenance TDEE today by 30 calories or something like that. So even though I ended up eating those two things and being so high over my calorie count for the day, my technical 16, 17 or whatever it is that I typically do, I'm still under my TDEE. Tomorrow's an eat day. Might not eat until lunch. We'll see how I'm feeling. But of course, like I said, I'm really hating myself for it. At least last weekend, even though I did eat on Saturday, I didn't eat Sunday, so this is the second weekend this month that I ate on a fasting day, I think. But I don't know. Like I said, if I haven't lost anything else this month, I am going to be continuing fasting until I get down to my 120 goal. So the big thing is, hopefully I didn't gain anything, which I don't think I did, because like I've told you guys earlier this month, whenever I measured myself, I was actually down another inch in my waist, which I wasn't expecting. So we'll see what happens. I have one more week to weigh in, and hopefully I didn't screw everything up today. I've been absolutely terrible at vlogging today, and I apologize. Basically, we got up this morning super early. I did not want to get up this morning as early as we got up, and I made myself an easy chai tea latte. It was a pumpkin chai tea latte, and you guys know how much I hate drinking my calories, but it was 100 calories, so I had that. And then I also made low carb cottage cheese pancakes, which were okay, but the consistency was kind of weird. They were kind of like soggy in the middle, I guess, kind of like cottage cheese texture, which was weird. I prefer to have a good hearty thick pancake, if you know what I mean. They were 212 calories. I had a tablespoon of homemade raspberry jam and a tablespoon of maple syrup with them. And then I had to run out and do some errands. I got some Halloween decorations for a Halloween party next weekend, and picked up some other things that we needed from the store. Came home, made mini cheesecakes, and now we're watching the football game, which is making me super anxious. So I'm not working out today. I'm super sore yesterday from the run. My hips and my lower back are sore, so I'm kind of taking it easy today, which is really unfortunate because you guys know how much I hate not working out. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat at my moderate TDEE. You know how much that also kills me because weigh-in day is on Friday, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I'm trying to recover my body, in other words. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat at my TDEE. I'm getting ready to heat up some leftover cauliflower ziti for lunch. Tonight for dinner, we're gonna go over to Ian's parents' house, have a mini cheesecake, of course, for dessert, but also pork chops and twice baked potatoes and whatever else she may or may not have. I guess whatever she may have, I should say, not may not. So that is kind of what is going on as of right now. I just did some yoga to kind of stretch out a little bit, so that's a little bit of exercise in a way, I guess. It's just not crazy amount of exercise like what I'm used to doing, so oh well. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here so I can go back to doing what I was doing before, kind of working on Halloween decorations and stuff like that, and I will talk to you guys later. So we are back from Ian's parents' house, and we had pork chops and twice baked potatoes and cauliflower and broccoli and carrots and mini cheesecakes. I think technically I have like 30 calories left for the rest of the day, and I ate up to my moderate exercise TDEE, which I've been doing a lot more of recently, which is kind of why I'm afraid that I'm not going to be losing anything this month, but we'll see, won't we? Hello, did you miss me? I worked on my axe for my Halloween costume. Ian changed his oil while we were there, and we visited. So that's what went on this evening after the triumphant Chiefs win. Now I'm gonna get ready for bed. Tomorrow is a fasting day, which I'm grateful for. I'm gonna get through the whole day, through the whole week, through the whole next weekend, and I don't think I will be eating on any more fasting days until we go to Colorado in a couple weeks, so that's good. I am, however, getting ready to start that monthly cycle. Yay. And it's also going to be during the time that I'm weighing in, which is not exciting. It could be different because of that. We'll just kind of have to wait and see what happens when that time comes. Maybe if my weight is disappointing whenever I weigh myself on Saturday, I'll go ahead and weigh myself again in a couple weeks and see if I've lost any more or something. So something to look forward to, I guess. However, like I said, that means that this is the end of this week's vlog. Part 2's done. I've struggled really bad this week, I feel like I was saying before, my camera decided to really stop recording because I ran out of memory. We now know why. I've been wanting to eat a lot, I think, specifically because if you've been watching me for a while now, you know around this time of month, not only do I get more hungry, I don't do very well whenever it comes to eating and stuff and fasting and all that good stuff. So that kind of makes me feel a little bit better in a way, but also really worries me for weigh-in day. So like I said, if my results on Saturday are more disappointing than not, I'll weigh myself again halfway through November and see what I'm like there, and kind of go from there and see what my progress is. I was telling Ian earlier that I need to put into consideration that I could technically stop fasting right now if I was okay with how I felt and looked physically, but I don't feel comfortable yet with how I look yet physically. And even though I could stop and be happy and go back to eating every day and everything, I'm not ready to do that yet because I'm still wanting to look different than I do now. So that is why I'm continuing to do this until I am done, or until I am to where I want to be physically. once I get down to 120, not only will I switch over more to doing just a lot more physical activity with the way of lifting and stuff like that, I know I won't want to go any less than that on my body weight, if that makes sense. Trying to explain all this is really hard to get out of my head. You know, I'm trying to explain it to people or you guys or whatever, so I hope that makes a little bit of sense at least. I'm gonna get ready for bed. So, with that being said, you guys know what I always say at the end of every vlog. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you on the next one.